Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that you know all about ice wine, it's time to dive into some pairing tips and tricks. Let's explore the best ways to enjoy this sweet, luxurious treat. The crushing and pressing process. After the frosty grapes are harvested, the next challenge is extracting their nectar. The grapes are pressed while still frozen, which is no easy task. Imagine trying to squeeze juice from a solid ice cube. The pressing process results in tiny amounts of thick, concentrated juice, as only the sugary, flavorful essence is extracted while the frozen water remains behind in the skins. This step is as much an art as a science. The juice that comes out is incredibly sweet, almost syrup-like, but holds enough acidity to eventually balance the wine's flavor profile. Because each grape yields minimal liquid, it takes a staggering number of grapes, up to 4 times the amount needed for regular wine, just to produce a single bottle. Fermentation and aging. Once the juice is gathered, fermentation begins, and it's here that the magic truly starts to happen. Ice wine fermentation can take months, far longer than traditional wines. Why? The high sugar content of the juice makes it a slow and delicate process. Winemakers must carefully monitor temperature and yeast activity to ensure the wine doesn't stall or lose its distinctive sweetness. After fermentation, aging helps fine-tune the wine's flavor. Some ice wines are aged in stainless steel tanks to retain their vibrant fruitiness, while others might spend time in oak barrels for added complexity. The aging process enhances the wine's natural tropical fruit notes, think mango, lychee, and pineapple, while rounding out its acidity and mouthfeel. Every sip is a balance of sweetness and freshness, carefully crafted over months, if not years. Serving and pairing ice wine. Ice wine is more than a drink, it's an experience best enjoyed with the right attention to detail. From serving it at the perfect temperature to creatively pairing it with food, every decision can amplify its delicate flavors. You've got this golden bottle in hand, so let's make sure you serve and enjoy it like a pro. Ice wine in festivities and traditions. Ice wine holds a special place in celebrations, marking life's most cherished moments with its luxurious touch. It's more than just a beverage, it's a symbol of indulgence, prosperity, and togetherness. In many cultures, ice wine is a centerpiece at weddings, anniversaries, and family reunions. Its sweetness is said to reflect the joy and success of these events. Like sharing a slice of cake, pouring ice wine is a way to spread happiness and savor a moment frozen in time, just like the grapes it comes from. In Canada, ice wine has become a signature treat during winter festivals, particularly in regions like Niagara and the Okanagan Valley. Imagine sipping golden nectar in sub-zero temperatures as snow blankets the world around you. Paired with local dishes or desserts, it creates an experience that's as much about community as it is about taste. Germany takes a more classical approach, often featuring ice wine at elegant dinners and holiday feasts. It's a respected tradition to toast with a glass of ice wine at Christmas or New Year's celebrations, representing the culmination of a year's hard work and hope for what's ahead. Even outside traditional celebrations, a bottle of ice wine is often given as a gift. Its rarity and labor-intensive production make it a meaningful gesture, perfect for expressing gratitude or marking an important milestone. Think of it as a bottle of champagne but with a sweeter, more personal touch. Ice wine tourism. For wine lovers, exploring ice wine at its source is a bucket list experience. Ice wine tourism combines breathtaking scenery with the opportunity to taste and learn directly from the winemakers who perform this frosty magic. Canada stands out as an ice wine tourism hotspot, boasting award-winning vineyards that welcome visitors year-round. The Niagara Ice Wine Festival in Ontario, for example, invites travelers to sip their way through wine pairings, live music, and ice sculpting events. You can stroll through frosty vineyards, meet passionate winemakers, and even try your hand at grape harvesting if you're lucky enough to visit during the winter freeze. In Germany, Ice wine trails in regions like Mosel and Rheingau let you tour iconic wineries that have mastered the art of ice wine for centuries. Experience small, family-owned estates nestled in fairy tale villages and taste the difference between grapes like Riesling or Silvaner. With centuries-old cellars as the backdrop, it's more than a tasting, it's a step into history. For those venturing to Austria, you'll find quaint wineries that produce exceptional ice wines in limited amounts. Regions like Burgenland might not host grand festivals like Canada, but they offer intimate tastings, where every sip feels like a secret discovered among the vineyard rows. What about emerging players like China? Areas such as Liaoning are starting to make waves in the ice wine scene. While their tourism infrastructure is still growing, these regions offer a unique glimpse at the evolution of ice wine and how it's being interpreted in newer markets. And let's not forget the beauty of ice wine tastings themselves. Often, these sessions include curated pairings of cheeses, desserts, and more, helping visitors understand the full versatility of this remarkable drink. Whether you're walking through a snow-dusted vineyard or enjoying a cozy tasting room, ice wine tourism is an immersive experience where you're not just drinking wine, you're tasting a way of life. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.